live thing. Meeting is streaming live. Are we live, Lynn?
Yes,
All
we
right.
are live now. Can start.
All right, cool. We're going live then. All right, cool. Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you're coming in from. Dora community. Good to see you. Happy to see you guys. Well, I can't really see you, but like, thanks for joining us. I'm here with the team from Nolus. They're doing some really cool stuff out in Cosmos, and we're kicking off the beginning of their Ideathon. It's called the Nolus Beyond Ideathon, $10,000 prize pool. Lots of cool ways to engage. You don't need to be a developer, which is really, really neat. And I'm joined here with two of their core team members, uh, Ivan and Metal. Or Metal, I think is what you said to call him. They're going to tell you a little bit about this opportunity. It's some really, really cool stuff in the realm of borrow lending. Some new stuff that a lot of people haven't seen before. Really exciting. Ivan, if you want to, and Metal, if you want to take us through and let the community know a little bit about this opportunity and how they can really get engaged here.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the intro, Trev. Nice to meet you all. My name is Ivan. I'm one of the co-founders and product development lead on Nolus. Me and Methodi actually both work as a product development on the protocol. So, just a couple of words to get you up to speed what Nolus is. It's actually a leverage instrument aiming to provide users with a secure environment to increase their assets exposure by offering an improved long terms compared to, let's say, similar products. Furthermore, with Nolus, users have access to the underlying leveraged assets through some whitelisted strategies on the protocol, which kind of makes a unique yield opportunity for those leveraged assets. Something that it's quite interesting in terms of the technological stack is that Nolus is built on top of a semi-permission blockchain using the Cosmos SDK and the Comet BFT consensus underneath, it's designed with a cross-chain in mind from day one, because actually Nolus does not utilize its own liquidity and does not rely on its own liquidity. However, it's interconnected to different liquidity hubs or other blockchains and let's say exchanges from where it transacts in real time for every lease, for every leverage position that is opened or closed on Nolus. So in other words, it kind of leverages the liquidity from different liquidity hubs. For the time being, Nolus is connected to centralized exchanges. One is Osmosis. We plan to extend this list of exchanges that the system will utilize liquidity from. Nolus actually heavily relies on inter-blockchain communication, the IBC protocol that it's natively built in the Cosmos stack, and especially from Interchain accounts. The great thing here is that all smart contracts are deployed on the Nolus chain. However, they have the ability to create accounts on other chains and control those accounts directly from the Nolus chain in real time. We are among the first that utilize this technology. It's called, for short, ICA, Interchain Accounts, and we are looking to extend this functionality and go beyond the Cosmos ecosystem and leverage this technology to kind of scale it to EVM and SVM networks as well. So here I'm gonna give the word to Matos, who can actually speak more about the Ideathon, because he was the one that prepared most of the materials, and from idea to what you see on the DoraHacks page is mostly his work. So Mato, please go forward.
Thanks, Ivan, for the intro, and hi everyone. Really happy to be here and to have you all being interested in participating in this Ideathon. This, as Ivan mentioned, this Ideathon is really crucial for us because we are more or less, as he mentioned, Nolus utilizes liquidity hubs or decentralized exchanges. Currently, Nolus is interconnected with the Osmosis chain and Osmosis DEX deployed on top of that Osmosis chain, and as well as Astroport deployed on Neutron. And those two are part of the Cosmos ecosystem. And the idea here now is to tap into the deep liquidity of the EVM world, meaning layer ones like the Avalanche C chain or Polygon, for example, or L2s like Arbitrum, Base, and or even the Solana ecosystem with the Solana. We all know that liquidity is also deep there. So Nolus, for Nolus to function properly and to give the users as many assets as possible to choose from, it relies on those decentralized exchanges and this cross-chain communication standards. So for now, it's IBC with Interchain account, but yeah, we're looking forward to also extending to the EVM world, and that's exactly the goal of this Ideathon here. As you can see, so I'm going to give like a brief overview as well of the most crucial details, like starting date. You can see on this on the DoraHacks page that it's officially the start date was 25th of June, and it will go on until the 1st of October. So that's like quite a big time span, and because the task here is quite an importance. No one in the Cosmos ecosystem on the application level has basically utilized successfully EVM DEXs deployed on EVM compatible networks in a trust minimized fashion. So you have like plenty of time to do research and to familiarize yourself even further with first how the Nolus architecture looks like, and then to familiarize yourself with existing cross-chain technologies, as well as maybe give ideas for potential new ones that come to your mind. So here it's completely open. I want you to know that you're free to kind of have these ideas and build some cool concepts. We are really looking forward to your ideas, as we'll also make use of them in extending the protocol. So the prize pool is 10K USD denominated in NLS tokens, which will be given out to the best concepts generated. And also, as for the tasks themselves, we kind of break it down and to kind of make also share some useful resources for you, so that you know from where you need to start and where you need to go. So the breakdown of the tasks are: you familiarize yourself with the Nolus architecture at the moment, the Nolus blockchain network, and the application deployed on top of it, which is the smart contract protocol of the lending market. And then you, as a second step, the idea here is to go on the exploration path, so to speak. So you want to gather as much ideas as possible from existing and upcoming and technologies in cross-chain technologies, so that you can then apply eventually those technologies to the existing architecture and extend it so that it can accommodate also a route to the EVM world. So that's briefly what those tasks are. And the final result should be a generated concept showcasing that you understand first what Nolus is doing and what the Nolus current structure is, and that you are able to extend it also in an adequate fashion, such that that concept can eventually become a solution and something that can be used by also current users of Nolus, and also upcoming users that will find out about this project from the EVM world. The idea of Nolus, I'll repeat it again, is to be as open to and accessible to each and every user from all existing Web3 ecosystems and networks, so that the users themselves do not care on which chain they are, but they can still use Nolus with all its benefits, being having solving over collateralization problems, high risk of liquidation problems, and also liquidity fragmentations. That's the idea here. And as for I've more or less outlined the judging criteria. So you basically need to hand out a functional concept with technical details. And also, if you, I forgot to mention this, if you need, here you can see also some useful resources, in fact, I believe. But you have also a Discord server where you can join and ask further questions in the community, so that you can get up to speed with everything about Nolus and ask any questions which you may have. And we are really looking forward to your participation. So I believe I covered most of it. So feel free to again go to the DoraHacks and Nolus Ideathon page here and familiarize yourself again with the whole introduction. And also feel free to join our socials and ask further questions. We'll be glad to assist you. As already mentioned, this is of extreme importance and will in fact be our focus over the next quarters. So looking forward to your submission, guys. And yes.
Awesome. Thanks for going through the opportunity, Metal and Ivan. Again, from the Nolus team on the DoraHacks page, you can go ahead and check this out. Really cool opportunity. It's a rare non-developer. You don't need to be a developer for this. You just need to understand, some of the architecture and kind of follow what they're looking for, and you can find that out here. One question that I'm sure people will have is, you mentioned that support can be found in the Discord on the socials. Do you have set office hours here, or specific people they should be reaching out to for questions, or is it just kind of async? Because that's something that I'm sure they'd like to know.
I guess we have some office hours, but nevertheless, most of us work on top of them. So we'll try to do async and answer questions as fast as possible. Of course, we will be creating a separate Discord channel for this event so that people can ask their questions directly, so that a certain set of database will gather in time. And we will also post the resources that are already available under the resource tab in the DoraHacks.io with some additional info if needed. But I think everything is already available on the resource tab under our Ideathon. So if anybody just wants some clarification, for example, is looking for a certain GitHub repo in the Nolus protocol repositories and cannot find it because there are like 20 to 30 plus repositories that we are currently working on, we can help with that, of course. And any other question is also we'll try to accommodate.
Gotcha. Sounds good. Well, I mean, I think we can keep it really short and sweet today. You know, everybody, thanks for joining us here on this fine June 26th, Wednesday. From the DoraHacks community. It's a really neat opportunity. It's some really cool stuff. The app is really cool. Nolus.io is their home site. Check it out. And then for us, DoraHacks.io/hackathon /Nolus. Go and read up on them, get engaged. And again, it's a rare, you don't have to be a super technical developer or developer general. You just need to understand the architecture. So go take a look. $10,000. It's running for quite a little while, so you have some time to learn about it. And reach out to the team, socials or their Discord. Ivan, Metal, and the rest of their team are there to help you guys out. And if there's any last words, Ivan, Metal, to close this out, otherwise we can round this out.
The whole point of this ideathon, just to add up here, is to see some fresh minds that think on a problem that it's quite been tried to be solved to get solved in the years with the technology that we have. But we think that from, let's say, for the last couple of years, the tech stack has matured quite a lot, and we think that this problem is quite solvable, and we just want to have as much people as possible to think on the best way to solve it, and to have a solution that will afterwards can become something like, let's say, like the TCP/IP protocol of blockchains for all the upcoming generations. So hopefully we can achieve that with this ideathon. It's not the point to have a fully functional prototype or whatever. We just need to see more and more people engaged and see their fresh look under an old problem.
All right, you heard it, everybody. Some fresh ideas is what Nolus is looking for. Get at Ivan, get at Metal and the rest of their team. And then from our end at DoraHacks.io, thank you everybody for listening in. Get engaged, check their socials again, join the Discord, reach out. You know, the team will be readily available. $10,000 isn't you know, it's a decent prize pool to go after, especially for something that you don't have to build anything technically. So get engaged. And outside of that, have a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in. We're looking really, I mean, I think I speak for all of us. We're looking forward to seeing some really cool ideas coming out of this for Nolus. All right. Have a good day, everybody.
Have a good day. Thank you. Looking forward to read your ideas.